Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Buckle up because today I'm diving into one of the most jaw-dropping stories you'll hear this year. A case that's equal parts shocking, bizarre, and honestly, a little bit terrifying. Meet Shannon Nicole Womack, a woman whose audacity and cunning truly know no bounds. Her story reads like a crime thriller, but every detail is disturbingly real. Arrested on July 21, 2025, Womack is now facing a staggering 43 criminal charges for impersonating nurses. That's right, 43 separate charges, each one more unbelievable than the last. Yes, you heard that right. This isn't just a case of someone fudging a resume. This is a full-blown, high-stakes deception that put countless lives at risk. Imagine for a moment, the person you trust to care for you in some of your most vulnerable moments, someone you rely on for your health and safety, isn't who they say they are. The very person you're supposed to trust with your life is actually a complete stranger with no real qualifications. Womack allegedly took on the identities and credentials of 4 real nurses from southern states, stealing their professional lives and using them as her own personal disguise. She posed as a licensed practical nurse, a registered nurse, and even took on the role of a nurse supervisor, positions that require years of training and trust. And she didn't just do this once. She cycled through these roles at multiple facilities, fooling staff, patients, and administrators alike. Her deception spanned several rehabilitation and nursing home facilities across Pennsylvania, infiltrating places meant to be safe havens for the sick and elderly. Now you might be wondering, how did she pull this off for so long without getting caught? How did no one notice? Well, the COVID-19 pandemic opened doors for her. With hospitals and care facilities overwhelmed and desperate for staff, background checks and hiring protocols were sometimes rushed or overlooked. Womack saw her opportunity and schemed her way in starting around 2020 when the healthcare system was stretched to its absolute limit. She allegedly used about 20 different aliases, 7 social security numbers, and a dizzying array of fake identities to keep her ruse going. With fraudulent documents in hand, she secured positions through staffing agencies, slipping through the cracks again and again. She even went as far as creating a fake LLC, a shell company to make her employment history look legitimate. Talk about commitment to the con. She left no stone unturned in her elaborate scheme. But here's where it gets even crazier. Despite all her planning, it wasn't a hospital or a patient who finally exposed her. The entire investigation kicked off not in a medical setting but during a routine traffic stop in April 2025. Sometimes it's the smallest slip that brings down the biggest lies. She handed over false identification, and when police searched her vehicle, they found a treasure trove of evidence. Multiple fake IDs, documents, and more. There were prescription medications meant for other people, stacks of medical documents, and even medical equipment stashed in her car, clear proof of her ongoing deception. Her bail is set at a whopping $250,000, and her next court date is just around the corner on July 29, 2025. The legal system is now racing to catch up with the scale of her crimes. The investigation is still ongoing and authorities are digging deeper. Who knows what else they'll uncover as they piece together the full extent of her actions. This story is a chilling reminder of the lengths some will go to take advantage of systems in crisis. It's a wake-up call for everyone, patients, families, and healthcare workers alike. It's a wake-up call for facilities to tighten their hiring processes, double-check credentials, and for all of us to stay vigilant about who we trust with our care. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, keep questioning everything around you. Stay curious, stay informed, and don't be afraid to speak up if something feels off. Until next time, stay safe out there, and remember, sometimes the truth really is stranger than fiction.